Is it possible to find that perfect balance of price and location here in Orihuela Costa? Well, on today's walking tour, we're doing Los Altos, which essentially covers, if we can show here, this roundabout at the top of Calle Escorpiones, all the way to Via Park 3. So we're going to find out today, yes?
Yes, and before we continue, I am Luis, this is Sam. Welcome to Costa Blanca Stories, your YouTube channel for all information related to move to Torrevieja and Orihuela Costa. Remember to subscribe, like the video, and if you want to have more information, tips, some advice about moving here, you can also join our free Facebook group. So Sam, let's start.
Let's start. Okay.
So this area particularly is very special for us because we literally used to live here, like here behind, right?
Organization right here, yes. In fact, if you can just show them, no? Like the consumes right there in Los Altos.
Yes,
right
we used to buy there a lot, and
yes.
we live behind.
We're going to walk right past it. Let's go.
Let's go.
So the good thing with Los Altos is that it's not that far from the beach. You can walk to Punta Prima from here in what, 20, 30 minutes?
Yes,
no?
Correct.
And of course, in the car, it's only 5 or 10 minutes away. But the thing about Los Altos is the reason that it is quite affordable as far as other areas are concerned is because it is majority older resales, you know?
Yes.
Even our house that we bought here was a quad house.
Yeah.
But it was built like, what, 25, 30 years ago perhaps?
Yes, but
so a bit older, but it's still in good tact.
I was gonna say that actually, I think it's the perfect balance because they are very nice properties because
yes.
It is true that also back then, lots of properties here were more like beach kind of properties for
yes.
holidays. So there are these teeny tiny
yes.
apartments.
Big, no? Yeah.
In this case, I think for the time, they were big houses. You know
yes.
what I mean?
Do me a favor also, sorry. Just show this little street down here, which also is part of Los Altos. The thing is, when you follow these things on the map or you follow the area quite closely, it can sometimes be listed as Los Balcones and Los Altos, no?
Yes.
But,
why is that, Sam?
Well, the thing is, for example, in fact, speaking of our urbanization right here, this is Orihuela Costa, and on the other side of the road is Torrevieja, you know?
Yeah.
So for me, this is Los Altos. This main street here from the roundabout at Calle Escorpiones until Via Park 3, this is the Los Altos area for me, you know? This main street with the houses on either side. And this is Orihuela Costa. It's not Torrevieja, it's Orihuela Costa
Correct.
Postcode, you know?
Correct.
And
by the way, before we continue, the churros place, it's very, very popular here.
Are they paying you?
No.
We even tried them.
No, not really. But I mean,
we lived here for like what, at least a year. We never even tried them.
But the reality is that we're not
They're very popular.
Yes, but we are not churros kind of people to be honest. But it's always super busy.
They are delicious.
I know.
We went to the Valor, no, the one in Torrevieja.
Yes.
But anyway, back to Los Altos. So we really enjoyed living here. We think it is that the thing is that so for example, where we are walking right now to Via Park 3 from the old house where we used to live, you're essentially talking about 10 minutes to Via Park 3, and then just going down the way.
I want to show something that is very important. We have here a bus stop.
Yes, the bus stop, of course, yes.
You know? And
yes.
It might sound not relevant, but in here...
The buses are not that great.
Yeah, it's true that public transportation in this area is not that good. And actually here we have one of the main stops, and this is the urbanization where we used to live,
right
which
here,
is very, very popular.
El Mirador de Los Altos.
Yes. So Sam, you were saying?
So sorry, yes, I was saying that where this urbanization is where we lived, which is very close to a lot of other urbanizations next to the Consum, you're essentially in the middle between the Punta Prima commercial side of things, where the bridge is and all these things are that we mentioned in previous videos. Asia Kitchen, the bridge, SKP, and then you're also even closer to Via Park 3. So you're not beachfront, but you are quite close to a lot of amenities whilst having a fair bit of privacy in the houses or the apartments nearby,
yes.
You know?
I wanted to say that basically, this is a very residential area. That's
yes.
something that we really, really like. But
yes.
2 minutes by car, literally, you're already there. You know where everything
yes.
is. I also think
well,
it's
in fact,
important.
you can show them over there. Look, there's the sea right there.
Yes. I don't know if the camera is going to catch it.
No,
but
well, we can see it.
yes.
Sorry.
I think it is also fair to say that in this area, you also have drugstores. The
yes.
Torrevieja hospital is like
not that far,
5 minutes away by car.
That's the thing, because this part of Orihuela Costa, it borders Torrevieja with that invisible border. I'll put that on the screen as well, just to show you that, again, like I said, the street just across there is Torrevieja, you know? So that's the thing, that is very close. And so for this reason, we share the same amenities or services, you know?
It is actually curious because now that we don't live here anymore, I was very used to live here, you know?
Yes.
And we are so close to everything in the sense of the highway.
Yes.
If I want to go to Torrevieja, it's a little closer, or
yes.
I can take the other route, you know?
Instead of being in Playa Flamenco where we are now.
Correct, exactly. When I'm going to travel. So I think it's very, very well located when it comes to that, you know, as well.
And this is why, for example, even people in the comment section, including myself, have mentioned that Los Altos, Los Balcones is maybe that perfect balance, because sometimes if you're in Balcones, you have the Torrevieja postcode, but the Orihuela Costa lifestyle,
Yeah.
so it's even cheaper. Or
Yeah.
even if you're here, you're a bit further back from the beach, so it's not that expensive for what Orihuela Costa is,
Yes.
you know? And for example, speaking of house prices in this area, you're talking about starting price. Again, the thing I want to mention is if you're looking for a modern resale, this is not the place.
Correct.
There are not many modern resales. In fact, if you just show just the side of the road here, Luis, they're very nice houses, but they're probably from 20, 25 years ago. Even in the case of our house also, it was the same. Resales, like 2-bed apartments, are starting from around 140 to 160. And then you probably get a townhouse up near 170, 80, 90, you know?
Yeah.
So decent prices. But as I said before, if you're looking for a modern resale or a new build, this is not really your area. If we're taking into consideration just the part from Calle Escorpiones until here, you know?
Yeah.
However, as we said in the previous video of what we were classing as Punta Prima or Punta Marina, Calle Escorpiones and places like Calle Humedal, which is just down the road, there are more modern resales there, you know?
Yeah.
But if we're classing this part as Los Altos, as I would, as we're approaching Via Park 3, then this is more of a residential area, as Luis mentioned, but again, properties from 20 or 30 years ago, perhaps.
Yep.
And they've kept good condition, of course. They're very well maintained, but at the same time, like I said, they're not they're not new, you know, or they're not nearly new either, you know.
Yeah, and I would also have to say that you're saying, no, when it comes to that they're not that new, I think it's also important to say that in general, I think it's a good neighborhood. You know,
Yes,
the
yes, of
neighbors
course.
in general, I think that's
No
also one
problems
of the
over here.
reasons why it keeps, you know, se mantiene bien, se mantiene conservado. How would you say that?
I just said it. Yes, it's been maintained very well.
Because it's a good neighborhood.
Yes,
You know
I
what I
think
mean?
so.
So, something that is very important it's not going to happen only in this video, but in general in this area, we want to be very open to people. If you want to have walking distance to everywhere or not needing a car kind of life, Orihuela Costa in general is not the area. You can have amenities close. You can walk to a bar. You can do many things by walking, you know?
If you choose the right neighborhood.
Correct, if you choose the right neighborhood. But in general, in Orihuela Costa, this is an area to have a car.
Of course,
You know
well,
what I mean?
well, it's because, for example, Torrevieja Center is a center of
Correct.
the town, whereas Orihuela Costa, as you mentioned in several videos, the coast is here and the town is like 30 kilometers more inland.
Correct.
30 years ago, a lot of this didn't exist. you know?
Correct, yes. Actually, we have seen pictures, right?
Yes, from the 70s, from the 90s, and it's like nothing was there.
Nothing was here. Yeah, it's crazy.
And that's why it has that more residential feeling, which I like, to be honest. I don't mind walking everywhere or taking the car every now and then. But again, as we always say, it depends on the lifestyle you're looking for. If you're looking more for like a central kind of thing or a town center kind of thing, then Torrevieja Center is perhaps the place for you.
Correct.
If you're looking for more residential areas that feels more like not like a holiday, but it's just a different vibe completely, you know? And we're gonna finish this video in just a couple of minutes as we approach Via Park 3, which, again, there are many Via Parks in the area.
Yep.
And this is also one of the popular ones, though, with Lime Bar, and we've walked past here that had the music bingo, and it's a good atmosphere. And in fact, in one of the next videos, we're going to tackle the Los Almendros area, which is also featuring Dream Hills. And a lot of those houses, they share Via Park 3 and also the other Via Park next to it, you know?
Yep.
There are two Via Parks here quite close together. But this Via Park 3 is essentially the end of Los Altos. Can you just show them so they can recognize it? If they've seen pictures, then they probably will. Yeah, so I think there's a pharmacy here.
Yes, there is.
A
Yeah,
pharmacy. There's also a
process there.
post office, I think, where you can, get letters and
A
pick
British
up
one,
things.
you mean, no?
Is it a British one?
It's a British one,
Well,
yes.
there's definitely something related to post there.
Yes, to Brits, yes.
And there's also a nice bakery, Katie's Bakery. We've been there a few times. Have you been or no?
Yes.
Yes, you have, yeah.
Money exchange as well.
Money exchange too. Yeah, everything. I think there's also an Indian
I'm
here,
sorry.
a Chinese here. So yeah, it's one of those things where, as we're wrapping up, we really enjoyed living here, didn't we?
Yes, it's one of my favorite areas to live in general because it has everything. It's close to everything, very, very well located, you know? And the prices are so decent, honestly.
Yes,
Right.
for the lifestyle that you're getting, you know?
Yes, definitely.
Even like just show them here on the side here, like for example, these little townhouses, for example, you know? Not too bad at all. And especially if you get a corner plot, then you've got a semi-detached right away.
Yeah.
So yes, like I said, it's more residential looking. It's not, especially modern looking, but again, that's not for everyone. And it's also more expensive in that sense, you know?
Yes.
And yes, as we're approaching Via Park 3, shall you do the honors of wrapping up?
Well, yes, I think definitely this is one of the areas you should look into.
Yeah.
You know, it's close to everything, to be very, very fair. Of course, you're gonna need the car to go to the beach. But when it comes to day-to-day life, I think you need to take into consideration many more things than just having the beach in front. You know what I mean? It's not, if you're looking for a holiday home, I understand that part. If you're looking for a
even for a holiday home, it's perfect because it's got all these things next to it.
No, I know, but like even if you wanna be only at the beach or you wanna rent it out as an Airbnb, I understand the beach part.
Yes,
but
of course.
In here for a more como una vida permanente, like for a more permanent life.
Yes.
I think it's very, very good, very family orientated as well.
Correct.
You know. And to me, the most important part is that the prices are very, very decent for all the things you have around, right?
Correct. Facebook group, closing parts.
Please, yes, remember to join our Facebook group. It's free. We are constantly sharing tips, you know, about how to move here. And also, if you want to have a conversation with us because you're ready to move to Torrevieja and Orihuela Costa, we also have a link, all right? This is just for serious people that want to move on, you know? So, Sam?
And also, if you want to buy or sell, we also do that. So
yes,
whatever
correct.
you want.
Yes.
But yes, as always, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Thank you so much.
Bye-bye.